Love. Only love. Love. Only love. Love. Only love. We have received the transmission, heard the mythic call. We have come across the vast sea in service to true love. The activation has begun. We have no choice now but to burn brighter, to illuminate and inspire. Love, only love. We have come to transmit a frequency of unconditional love, to transmute the collective shadow through personal alchemy.
Priestess, emissary of the goddess, devotee of the divine, your body is a holy temple. I amplify in stillness, I transmit, is the two-phrase mantra of the archetype of the priestess. What does it mean to amplify in stillness and to transmit? As we become more still, able to hold coherency and rest in empty presence, our very vibration begins to quicken into a high frequency, magnetic, rarefied state. It's a great paradox. The more still we become, the faster we vibrate. And in that rarefied vibration, we amplify our essence, our clarity, our equanimity. And we are able to transmit most effectively from that space. So really feeling into that mantra, I amplify like a chalice in the moonlight, the light reflecting off the water, the still waters amplify the moonlight reflecting upon them. Feeling in your own life the cool, calm waters of equanimity, the sapphire blue frequency that we can tune into. The mudra of the priestess, the solar cross. Begin by cupping your left hand under your navel like a chalice in a receptive mudra, bringing the right hand into the blade above your head, finding that center line. We bring the divine in from the above through us, through the vertical axis, activating, opening the crown chakra, slowly bringing the mudra before the third eye that we may see clearly, opening this, seeing through the illusion of separation, seeing beyond the veil of scarcity, seeing beauty as it surrounds. Slowly coming down the center line, activating the throat chakra that we may transmit in alignment with that divine essence. Coming down to the lifted heart that we may remember the love and the interconnectedness of the open heart. Bringing that mudra past the solar plexus to empower this intentional prayer, and all the way down to the other hand at the womb space. Then we return to the center of the heart, the bindu, the axis point. And here we form the horizontal axis equal in length to the vertical. honoring all our relations, honoring the feminine immanence of all creation, the world of form. And to complete, we enclose the balanced cross in a circle of sanctity, wholeness, and unity consciousness, coming around the above and then back to the heart, completing by bringing the other palm up to meet in the mudra of Namaste. The solar cross, much like the Native American medicine wheel. In the feminine, we find balance, wholeness, and unity. So repeat again, a little bit more quickly, cupping the left hand, bringing the right above, coming down through the center line, aligning the vertical axis, honoring yourself as that emissary, that vehicle, that bridge between the above and below. And then honoring all beings, all forms made manifest through Mother's love. And then encircling that in wholeness, sanctity, unity consciousness. Coming back to the heart, completing. Blessed be. The mantra of the priestess, repeat with me. Just feeling the resonance of the sound, the mantra. Mantra amplifies energy, sends energy with intention. Dion Iglas, in the sapphire blue frequency of the priestess, in the remembrance and activation of her holy name. Dion Iglas, I remember. Blessed be. Memnos, mother, memory. Mother is water. We are water. You could even say water is us, and water is conscious. So with the archetype of the priestess, we deeply honor the soft power of water. Water's ability to retain information, memory in our own cells, in our own molecules. Each of us a unique and beautiful fractal of water, like snowflakes. Honoring the water that moves through our blood, especially activating the rarefied activation of the Rosa Mystica within the water molecules, within our very blood, honoring our bodies as the sacred vessel of the goddess, mother, memnos, memory. I remember. Priestess, water bearer, sacred tool of the chalice. The embodiment practice for priestess is to embody the fluid flow of water and to embody the water bearer with the inner chalice. So we begin by resting with this mudra of the open chalice, receiving at the heart. And then we slowly lift it to the third eye, to that clear seeing, activating this chakra of clairvoyance, the priestess's skill of seeing, scrying into the waters, seeing beyond the veil. And then we lift it to the light. Perhaps it is the moon. We lift the chalice to the above in honoring of the mystery, to amplify in stillness. And then we bring the chalice back slowly down to the heart, and then we pour the sacred waters forth and bow forward towards the below, towards the earth, offering these waters to the earth. Go ahead and spread your feet and relax down and allow your back to soften. Your knees can be soft and heavy, allowing the waters to continue to pour forth with your intent, emptying out toward the earth, blessing the earth with the sacred waters. And then we regather as if we were in the river, and we scoop up with our chalice and return, slowly rounding back up to the heart. And then we repeat, activating the third eye, lifting the chalice to the above in great honoring. And then we come back through the center line. And then we pour the sacred waters forth into the earth and release the waters to the below, resting, softening the knees, emptying out the crown as if we are the chalice itself, pouring out. Breathing deeply into the back as you melt fluidly over your legs. One more deep breath. And then we scoop our waters again, and we come back rolling slowly, gently upward to the heart, lifting the chalice, blessing the third eye, bringing it to the light, activating it in the moonlight, honoring the great mystery. And then we come back to the heart, the waters of innocence, and we pour forth into the earth and release. Allowing the head to be heavy, softening the back, the shoulders. And this time, as we are down, releasing to the below, begin to spread your feet wider and allow yourself to be soft like a reed in the current of the water, just moving from one side to the other, back and forth, releasing the back more, the backs, the legs, feeling the flow, the feminine fluid flow, the waters, as your body sways back and forth, back and forth. Then we come over to our right leg, and with our hands we bless this leg and these meridians as we come up this side of the body, come all the way up the right side of the body, and then we arch over, stretching the side body, And then we fold all the way around, fluid, like a reed, a few more times. And we come back to the left side, activating our palms, hands of light, healing hands, blessing up the meridians on this leg, this side of the body, all the way up and over. And really allowing your body to be soft and fluid as you release down to the earth. And then we're going to walk our hands to one side of our mat. And we're going to walk our feet back into this traditional yoga pose of downward dog just for a moment. But what we're really going toward is the cat of Priestess, totem animal. Feeling your cat-like nature. Feeling your spine arching. Feeling your claws. Feeling your feline nature. As you arch your back and lift your tail. And then we're going to spiral our kitty tails first one way, arching and spiraling as if your tail could swirl around and touch the ground and then lift up to the sky. And then we go the opposite way and spiral the tail the other way, releasing the back, the spine. And then we come back and rest in child's pose, bowing to the earth. Okay, so from child's pose, after you've taken a few deep breaths, especially expanding the ribs and the back body, we slowly spiral up, feeling both your fluidity in your spine, the water element, and the kitty cat-like nature that we can embody. And we're going to come back to seated and just bring our mudra of the chalice back, visualizing a full moon in the chalice, balanced in the chalice and the waters, feeling the heart lifted. We amplify in stillness as priestess, bringing in the sapphire blue frequency of equanimity, that through these practices we bring ourselves home to the center of our heart. We calm our minds, quiet our minds, calm our emotions, and find true equanimity. Blessed be. Priestess, Lady of the Lake, Vivienne, Magdalene, feeling into this frequency, this ancient lineage from the temples of Sumeria, Egypt, Avalon, feeling into the sacred sisterhood of the rose, and especially into the consciousness of the Magdalene, who is emerging now in collective awareness more than ever, being taken out of this vilified role of whore and elevated to the apostle of apostles. What is Magdalene's message? As priestess, we open our channel in stillness to receive and transmit from our own oracular awareness. As I rest in empty presence, I receive the transmission of the Magdalene for myself. And if it resonates, if it has the ring of truth, beloveds, I invite you to feel into this transmission in your own Sacred Heart Temple. The Magdalene, for me, is the activation of coming into even more of our embodiment as the temple, to feeling the sacredness of our full, ecstatic aliveness without shame, to feel the role we have when we walk as priestess in the world, as an erotic activist, as she who houses a frequency that helps others remember who they truly are. And most of all, the remembrance that we are not separate from the divine, that the divine is within us, housed in this holy temple, as much as in the natural world all around us, that there is no separation. Reclaiming our aliveness, ourselves as conduit between the above and below, ourselves as portals of Goddess's love through our hands, through our eyes, through our heart song, in this body, at this time, on this planet. We are here now. This is a transmission of the Magdalene through me. There is no separation. To see through the eyes of the heart, to awaken the holy Rosa Mystica in our hearts, to be high frequency, magnetic coherency attractors, taking responsibility to uplift our own vibration with our priestess practices, so that we magnetize and attract those beings, those experiences, and that which truly serves the awakening of this planet. That we cleanse our seeing, lifting veil after veil, until we see through eyes of the heart that heaven is near, and the nearest near is right here within your own holy temple and your own awakened heart.
We raise the planetary vibration, high frequency, magnetic coherency attractors. We resound, sound the sacred sound, remembrance brings the light down to open the portal, heaven on earth. Open, 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 open. Awaken each and every heart. Awaken, soul stars. Awaken and remember who you truly are. The awakening has begun through the emissaries of divine love. The awakening has begun. The portal is open.